you must be able to endure the pain and start to process and allow a new situation to happen whereby okay, I must forgive and I must forget.
Yes.
You understand? Because you're staying. And leaving also is haunting because one thing is because when I'm leaver because okay, not because of some time.
Yeah.
That's important. You don't leave because of some time.
Yeah.
Or leave because okay.
But remember, you have went through the process of healing on it. But still you find yourself
not
loving this person, but you can't be with this person.
You are healing pain and
you're
not healing love. Love is still there.
Love is love.
You
can't unlove.
You can't unlove.
You can't unlove.
That's where you start following that person, your ex.
No, but if you did not have proper healing, then that thing will take place.
No, let's agree to this. When you heal, you're healing pain.
Yeah.
But you're not healing love. Love is still there.
Sure.
I understand.
Sure.
Maupuma, whenever you separate, you don't separate because you no longer love the person. You separate because you've experienced pain.
You have experienced pain.
You understand?
But love, it's
still there.
Or you feel as if no in the process of healing.
Good.
Oh, you're right.
Then the argument or a discussion or conversation you should have is that how do you unlove a person you love when you separated? You understand? Yeah. Because now it's Kuruma, how does a man recover?
Yes.
Because even though you've healed, but you haven't recovered from love.
No. You cannot love. Leon effect.
Meaning if you
love
know,
is
if
crazy like that.
If you can't unlove,
yeah,
that means that person is lover for the rest of your life, no matter what now.
Yeah, some mos.
Good.
Yeah.
Then going to another relationship. So relationship while you're still in love with the other or your ex.
No, you see, where we are driving, it is of Antona say slightly pants coming love.
Podcast at HouseOfApostle.
Hey, camera. Rolling.
Most important thing that I just want to do.
A man and his daughter were walking in the forest.
Yes.
Good day to everyone. Welcome to Podcast at HouseOfApostle with Umlungi Mtuma. Usokhela uNcengesi noma Gaga umshazi noma iqhoboza insimbi edlezinye insimbi kaGobeki. Ke atom ke munadi lanka kanka abapostola ekhala abapostola. This is the HouseOfApostle. This is Real Talk. I'm with my co-host Uxolani Ngqolo.
Good day everyone. Uxolani Ngqolo here. We are here.
Yeah, sure.
Real Talk. Yeah. Remember, Real Talk is not only about facts.
Sure.
Actually, it's not facts directly because we're not scientists here. We're just having our general everyday conversations.
Sure.
So we are still in the month of November, which means our target is men.
Sure.
But then our ladies out there should not feel discriminated against. They should also tune in, subscribe, have a discussion with us, comment, talk to us, tell us what do you think, and share your opinion with us. We'd really love for you to also participate because as we are speaking here, we believe that you out there, you also have a brother, you also have a cousin, you also have an uncle, a father. So you are equally entitled. Also have a partner. You are married to the husband.
Yes.
So we are equally entitled to also have your own say and to also participate and to also listen to us. As much as we're in the month of men, we're speaking to men. We're also speaking to you out there. So please, don't forget to follow us, subscribe, and like.
Sure.
Today's topic.
Yes.
Yeah. Talking about men.
Yeah.
How men heal after being cheated on.
Yeah. Namhlanje Solanda siyovula ilonda.
Yes.
Namhlanje it's all about being sensitive.
Yeah.
sometimes we just need to go through these topics just to remind ourselves where we come
We
from.
must also put it clear
Yeah.
that cheating is a very sensitive topic. And it's something that is happening in most relationships, if not all.
True.
Understand? So we need to be straightforward like that to say we're having that robust engagement here. So we are speaking to you out there. We're not attacking or soliciting, so as they say.
Sure.
But we are saying we are only trying to deal in a healthier matter because this is one thing that also disturbs our health as men. Understand? So, and we are biased to say how does it affect men and how men can recover after being cheated on.
Sure.
Yeah. So cheating for a start.
Yeah.
And foolish chahele. Okay, I don't want us to jump to the final conclusion of how to understand. But I want us to break it down to say cheating at first.
Sure.
We understand the cheating as your partner not being honest to you.
Sure.
It can be either.
Yeah.
Understand? But since we said that it's my daughter. Look, a woman can cheat on you. Your partner can cheat on you, and we're saying that partner has become dishonest to you. Which you would see that partner of yours has betrayed our vows that you took, because one of the vows that we took silently when we are in a relationship is that we'll be honest to one another. We won't cheat. Understand? Unfortunately, as time goes, such things happen.
Change.
You understand? Only but dishonest. Now, I'm not dishonest mentally, isn't it? You understand? But dishonest sexually by having another sexual partner out there. You understand? I be dishonest in general, start flirting with other guys, but not sleeping with them. Just to flirt. There is something.
So basically, interesting show cheating is a breach of agreement. Yeah, because basically, if in you starting a relationship, there's an agreement. If you're in an open relationship, yes.
But still now,
but if it's an open relationship, then that means it's an open one.
But in that way, actually cheating.
Yeah.
Remember, in open relationship, at this time, how it works, at least you must open up to say.
True.
As much as now, then that is not cheating.
Hence, that is why they get me. If it was an open relationship, but if it's a stable relationship, then that is why I'm saying it's a breach of agreement. Because now you agree that we're gonna be together, and we want to see ourselves maybe in the future. It's not everything an achievement. There's no third party that is involved. But as soon as go on a third party, then it becomes a breach of an agreement, and then actually it's being disloyal or dishonest to one. And ufihlela your partner, you hide things from your partner. That's cheating. So basically, in a nutshell, when we define cheating, would say it's just a breach of agreement between two people.
And I think we should be specific to say we are talking about the one of sexuality.
Yeah.
Because that is
the most dangerous one.
The most dangerous one, and you are less So we want to speak to that one at most. To see what does it actually do to men? So let's start there. We are not saying our cheat out there. Understand? Our cheat, yes, we agree. And one may even say out there, we cheat more than what our women cheat.
Women cheat most.
Yeah. Whether women cheat most or we cheat, but
women do it better. Just
one
men,
may say
just men, they do it clumsy.
Yeah.
Women, they do it better.
Yeah. But I mean, I would agree with the notion that men cheat more because all that. So maybe it
states during
they even call us Zinja. You understand? Because of that thing.
True.
So, but still, as much as we are in agreement, but we want to check now here's a man is being cheated on. Now, how can a man heal from this? And like, what does a man go through? Understand?
The first thing
cheated on.
a man goes through is
Like
shock.
reaction.
It's shock. That's the first thing a man goes through.
Yeah.
As soon as you've been told something you never expected because you trust the person and
You've been
media, this is your
Yeah.
girl, this is your wife, this is your partner. You just pour your wholeheartedly to him. So to her, not to him. To find out ukuthi fit namhlanje kunzima mfethu angithi manje ngilana ama emotions amaningi
my emotions my life experiences yeah
so sibuyele emuva man
Yeah,
so basically
Yeah.
iba kanjalo man
Yeah.
it creates a shock to one whereby agcina ngazi ukuthi ayikutha kanjani.
Yeah.
Hence that is why I would like a motion of saying a man must be prepared to be told his wife is cheating, so that being prepared can make him ukuthi noma azwa angabi in shock, but
Yeah.
have a way of dealing with this. You understand? Because actually this thing it breaks a man mentally.
sometimes Ntwana, before we get there, sometimes
Mm.
ukuthi you find out not through her,
Yeah.
maybe decide to confess.
Sure.
Sometimes you find out through your friends.
Sure.
Sometimes you find out through
Abantu.
you go through a phone or a phone
Thola ngabantu uzabantu bathi enhleki kwenzakalani.
enhleki ndoda
Angazibuza time man.
yo
Njani?
simbonile uzibanibani le kanti besicabanga ukuthi kanti zikhipha. You understand? Then the first reaction that you have, understand, is that shock.
Sure.
Understand? Now you have been cheated on. We am confronted. Okay, sharp. We are piga.
It's even
Or
difficult
we
to
have
confront.
Yeah.
It's very difficult because now
Yeah.
you're having so many images, and now
Sayenza
yakho
kanje.
siya-process ukuthi this person bekayenza kanje
Bekayenza.
ngalesikhathi
Yeah.
lesi bekathi akekho bekayenza
Kusho
lo
ukuthi bekale.
kusuthi imakala kushuthi bengilahlile. So
And lo muntu lo,
you have
kusho
so
ukuthi
many
bekambambe so.
you have so many
Eish.
mixed reactions
Yeah.
nama-emotions
Yeah.
ukuthi why enhle bengingaboni.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay, Ntwana, nayi indaba. Uyamconfront Ntwana or unconfront. It's up to you how you take
Yeah.
it. Whether you decide to forgive or you decide to confront and will
Sure.
once. But there is always this factor that will take place as soon as you confront. You start to become insecure.
Sure.
You start to have trust issues.
Mm.
Whether you have trust issues in your next relationship or you have trust issues uvulibelula ukuthi wabona ngaqola phathi. Lento le isangidla namanje ukuthi uke wangibhayizisa before.
You know what? A man
Yeah.
created ngenye indlela, ne?
Sure.
A man is created to be a king.
Yeah.
So if you are a king, if there's another king that would come into your castle or your empire,
Yeah.
it denotes you from the position you are at. Sure, understand? So as a man, if another man ingena to your territory and yamosha and
Yamosha,
you're no longer a king because you failed to protect your territory. You understand?
Yeah.
Let's take it isibuye sibe ku standard grade ikhona ukuzwakala.
Yeah, sure.
If indoda ingenela, you understand? Ibulala the manhood, ibulala the fatherhood, ibulala you as a man to your woman.
Action.
You no longer a man to you.
Yeah.
You're no longer a man to your woman.
Even to yourself, Ntwana, you even touch yourself.
True.
You feel as if you're not the man enough.
Because now the question is, you're gonna forgive her
Sure.
or you never forgive her.
Yeah.
But if you could forgive her, you'll have so many processes and stages as engqondweni. Whatever you do with your woman, uzocabanga indoda ingenile. You understand? So it would be very difficult for a man ukuthi angaba nokuforgive easily, because if I go forgive her the very same day,
Yeah.
leyo nto leyo is still going to process engqondweni yakhe.
Sure.
You understand?
Sure.
Whenever uye embedeni, one thing ezo trigger ukuthi lo muntu bekalele kanjani lo muntu bayenzani,
Bayenzani.
ikiller
Kanjani.
killer the spark. You understand?
Whenever she
When it
goes
comes
to
to
work,
work.
Whenever she
So
goes
yamcheck,
to
so yamfonela.
friends,
Hey ukuphi ongabuyi? Ufo isikhathi. I'll send her that relaxation
or when
and
uthola
trust.
uzohamba akufana nokwazi ukubala uchitinga
Hey.
kuphi kanjani.
Maqala nyamalala. Uya. Buye.
Yeah.
So it's no longer a normal lifestyle.
Then ke umyeke Ntwana, you go to the next one. Now you have a new partner, but still you are still experiencing this.
I think
Trust issues.
there is an awareness ekumele sibeke
Yeah,
ukuthi when does a man move on when it comes to being kusamele siye lapho to understand ukuthi ungena kanjani komunye umuntu, because as soon as ungena fast it's either uzoyenza this one a rebound or you just want to prove a point ukuthi ungathola umunye, you understand,
but
and
it's still long
still awusekho emandleni. And that things there cheating yaziyenzana emadodeni ikusha mental. Ikusha mental.
Ngifuna sirengale insecurities. Insecurities. Angifuna sijampele kule mental because siyafika lapho. It's one of the most important ones.
Yes.
Twana, insecurities.
Sure.
Umntana abantu ohlangana naye musha ubuya la ubuya khona na ubuya la ubuya khona, but when you are coming with a huge luggage, you have been
the question is have you healed?
The question is have you healed? Remember we are healed. Now this thing is eating you inside. Umntana abantu mangele wena uhlalula njalo efonini uhlala umcheck. Okay, sharp. At first, it may seem like, hey, Lena in a TLC, understand?
You become controlling.
It starts to become that thing which is sober controlling. Hey, balok phone la, chalo makalifona ko.
Can't limel.
So, a man becomes affected. You understand? Not just ngalo but going forward as well.
In the future.
I'm shy.
The rest of his life.
Understand? Then again, Twana move away point lebuishi. Say you can't.
Sure. Ikusha mentally phela lapho, because if it's mentally that means into ezoyenza kuqala uzoba njani, uzofight depression. Because now wenzani awukhulumi.
Sure.
To ukudlelwa intombazane, it's an embarrassment to a man which angeka khona ukuyiface noma ikhulume ebantwini, because uzoba ngathi lo muntu loyo has failed. We understand.
Remember, Tina is men into shaya kakhulu ukuthi we hold things out.
True.
Things happening because into shaya is that if uzokhuluma ngalento uze bafethu ngidlelwe mina. First of all, amajita sothini ngisho ukuthi weak.
Sure.
So you'll rather keep it to yourself. And unfortunately,
when it becomes a stigma.
It
becomes a stigma because now into ezoba questionable ukuthi why ahamba yo cheater late, either empathy not correct. We understand.
And even now when into sicabanga lezo you-one, because remember when ukhuluma and manje as you're not talking, this thing say ekhanda, you start to think of so many things to say.
True.
Nami kodwa maybe it's this, maybe it's that. Then so with depression.
So already mqondo wakho so damagekile when it comes to women. Hence that is why uthola abanye abantu if they can be cheated on by one, akasa trust at all.
Thembi
angarada abe na multiple partners than ukuthi abe nomuntu oyi-one, because sakanaleyo notion yokuthi you know what, nalo ngizomthola uzongilahla, nalo ngizomthola uzongilahla, so kumele ngibe ne-security so mental. Awusena lento ukuthi umntana nomeza honest kuwe, but wena awusenawo
hope to say I can still love, or there is still love out there. Do you understand? Yabona fana njengalawa who used to say no, it will end in tears. Those people are broken most of the time.
True.
Do you understand? You will find guys saying bafethu samathandweni ntwana siyazi uzophelelaphi. Do you understand? I mean, you start to having those trust issues.
Sure.
Then so wenzani now usathemba ngithi so uthini fok now it's time. Do you understand? Because ngiyazi ukuthi
dala honest
ingano nami vele ngidlala igame.
Sure. So ungene gaming,
then you start to engage in multiple sexual relations,
and mawungena gaming ku rough ukuthi ungaphuma,
then the game say rough. You hear the sweetness of it, that's okay, I'm able to taste different people. You understand? Same time. You understand? I have that privilege now. But what does it do to your health as a man? Remember, ushayeke ekhanda. Now une possibility to shaya kuphi nasemzimbeni. You may catch diseases out there. You understand?
Sure.
Or you can impregnate someone or different people. You understand? Sure. Then you start having children here and there and there. That adds to more of your stress.
But the bigger part and the sensitive part ekumele sikhulume ngayo ukuthi
sure,
as soon as a man is broken, it's hard for him ukuthi aphakame. are healed. Because now we see most of the men are broken outside there.
Yeah.
And we must
Yeah.
put it on the table. How do men heal actually?
I mean,
because now this thing, some people have been changed from being straight guys. To be bio
you even lose your identity
hope.
At some point.
Yeah, you lose hope on women, and some of the men ugcina umuntu seka umfazi wakhe sokutshwa makaziphuzele bamnandi nenkinga uyahamba yolala. So it's very same person who drown through the alcohol.
You know, Donna, look, at some point, this thing yakushaya to say, okay, sharp. Nyabangena have different women.
Sure.
But you even now you start to drink your issues.
True.
To drink it. Because now as a man you are trying to find a solution to this thing to say, how do I get over this thing?
Yes.
So low ngapha iziswa umuntu uyi1 or abayi2 whatever. But unfortunately it shines to a point where when so bhayisa abayingakhi.
Sure.
You understand? And in the process so nabantwana abayingakhi.
Sure.
In the process yabona ukhamba buya nasema clinic mhlawumbe uyakwazi nokugula or either to understand or survive STI. Let's say ukhupha survive STI, but you understand what you have exposed yourself as a man to so many things.
True.
You understand? So ikshanga leyo ndlela leyo. Now you are engaging in alcohol.
Yes.
Impilo yasebusuku.
Yes.
Because you're trying to numb the pain. Now healthy ntwana as we are speaking to men since we men's health month, understand it deals with your health.
True.
Physically, emotionally, psychologically and economically, because you start spending. Remember our child baningi man. Now you start spending. Do you understand?
True. So basically what we say Guti, as soon as a man finds out Guti he's been cheated on, the first thing a trigger is shock. Yeah. And shock can create different types of.
It gives back to all these things.
Yeah, it creates different types of emotions, or maybe behaviors and attitude sometimes. Because now there's some men who can't forgive.
Sure.
Sarabona Suti, he paints every woman with one brush.
And all women die out, you'll find that he doesn't have the opportunity to heal.
True.
And that man will end up being like that.
True. So manje, what happens to abantu kunguthi they've been cheated on and already they've tied a knot? Bashadile. Because emshadweni vowed wathi till death do us apart.
But Donna, let's remember that the reaction amadoda. Hey, that's what we were saying. Whether you are in whether you are a man that is cheating. But when a woman starts to cheat on you just one time or two times, you're shallow. Whether some whether you are.
But I'm sure when you vowed. I'm sure when you vowed.
And to look as a man, cheating to an shy and the ishang kufana swank ebafitu. Shadow no shadow. I'm sure when you remember Guti.
I'm sure then it's not easy to mapu.
It was in a sense that now. It must involve the female. Sure. And there's men, this thing is okshala. My female. And you might not even. Sure. It might even take time to involve the female. Sure. Because at some point you want to deal with this thing on your own in these ways, or end up abusing your partner. Do you understand? Because until you do something drastic, then when the family starts to sit down and analyze this thing, only to find out this thing years ago. But this guy, do you understand? Boys will be boys. You know how men are. Do you understand? But forgetting that there's an underlying issue that this man has never dealt with.
True.
That is why I say, so me, I say in turn, men react the same. Men react the same when it comes to this thing.
True.
Some cholweni, whatever, we react the same. No one, in fact, don't like shitting.
And heal, we won. Emshadweni ukuphuma kwakhona is a process.
Emshadweni process.
Awuvela uphume emshadweni.
Bakushaya futhi thole ukuthi usayine in of property. the next thing baqedelele yabona ukuthi manje it's more damage mhlawumbe ufuna ukuphuma lapho but okay ufuna ukuphuma kuna stress phuma but just know ukuthi you will share whatever that you have acquired. You understand?
That's true.
So what we wanted to do now, we wanted Donna to go through a man's reaction.
Sure.
When he finds out that, okay, my partner is cheating on me or my partner has become dishonest to me.
Yes.
And this is how men generally react.
Yes.
You understand? Okay, our ladies may say, no, not is your react.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
In a similar way. We are saying, okay, it's fine. You understand? But here we are talking about men in particular because we are trying to understand men's health and going with it deeper.
Because women can cry, eh?
Yeah.
But men can't cry. Some, let me not say every man.
Yeah.
Men can cry.
Thina sikhala masekumosheka.
Yeah, masekumosheka. Mayisaqala
uzokuba strong deal ngayo. Zama ukwenza zonke izinto esizibalile. Thinking that you are dealing with it, that it's still going to come back. After some years, it's still going to come back.
True.
So, you have done all these things. And all these things, we have just admitted that, look, all these coping mechanisms or these reactions, they are not okay. They are wrong.
True.
Because they lead to more bad things. You understand? So now, Donna, we're trying to give or we're trying to share with everyone the positive reactions that men should do. Like now in Dr. Manje, you found out that, okay, your partner cheated on you. What are the positive ways for you to react or to deal with? How? Now we are getting to the question.
Forgiveness.
How men heal?
Forgiveness helps you to heal faster.
Yeah.
And then after forgiving, you need to talk about it.
Yeah, sure.
The more you talk about it, it becomes normal.
Yeah.
Sabi shock.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Although when you talk about forgiveness it's very difficult for men when it comes to sexual cheating.
Yeah.
You understand? Because
So
it kills the drive.
Yeah.
You understand? Noma sohlangene nomuntu wakho nizama ukuthi nivusa ispark. The face yomuntu wakho moyibheka kuvela the man that cheated now. You understand? So forgiveness, it would be a process. You understand? It would be a process, and it would be it needs time. I would say give it space, have space, because the more you see your woman or cheatele, that's the more it triggers anger. Go. That's the more it goes to ube vicious and ube very violent.
Sure.
You understand? Everything oibonayo ngemedia yako or oibonayo with your partner, it's now negative.
Yeah.
There's nothing positive as oyenza which you can see as negative as positive, because already your mind it run through the person that cheated na. Noma ngathi yakuphekela manje kulethela ukudla uyasutha.
Noma ngathi wenzeni.
You understand?
Look, it's going to take some time.
Ukuthengela ini uyasutha. You understand? So those things yizo kakhulu edinga ukuthi indoda udile nazo. Give yourself space, forgiveness, ukuxolele, talk about the situation as many times as possible for you to heal up. And then another thing oyidingayo when it comes to ukuthi save a conversation.
Because dwana ngifuna sambe so forgiveness. Umjita out there is saying nabafethu ngiyanizwa.
Yeah.
Forgiveness.
Sure.
But I want us to agree that forgiveness, it's an ultimate thing that you can do. Do you understand?
Sure.
I mean, la dwana sikhuluma ngokuthi sharp. Nayo situation. You've just found out. And usahlangana akazi wenzeni. Understand? Let us discuss like the basic, man, the step by step. Understand?
You know why?
I believe with forgiveness, it's a process. You found out today, and you can't say, okay, ngiyaxolela today. I mean, you'll be lying to yourself. You'll be lying. That thing is going to take some time. It comes like it comes with time. It's a process, and you must go through some steps for you to end up reaching that step. Now I'm forgiving. So, umjida manje as we speak, we have found out ukuthi bafethu ngathi ngikhuluma nami. Do you understand? He's tuning in, he's saying, plan a topic.
Sure.
Usaying klongini, bafethu ngathi nikhuluma naye.
Yeah.
Sikhuluma ngathi how do you heal?
You know why?
I want to say number one before not this.
Okay. Yes.
Men should learn to cry. You understand? We need to stop being men first, and we need to cry as much as you can. So, I would say that is the first thing that you need to do. Look, my brother, cry as much as you can. Lila, ulile, I don't know who's the ones that are you cry because it's normal. You've been hurt. So, in terms of show, how do you react to it? You cried out.
But crying is not our nature, Antoine.
But we must encourage that thing.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I understand.
We are trying to encourage it to say, look, man, this thing of saying, hey, it's my daughter, we don't cry. But
crying is not our nature.
That is the first thing.
Because the first thing is it's anger.
Hey,
you want to know why lo muntu ayenzile lento le. You want to know ukuthi uyenze kanjani. You understand? You want to know ukuthi iyenzakale kanjani. Why ungayibonanga. We understand. So the reason why bengithi mina forgiveness.
Yeah.
It's not because you forgive media kuphela.
Yeah.
You also forgiving yourself. Because forgiveness iyenzani against set her free. You understand?
You are jumping to forgiveness.
No, I'm
trying to say let us not jump.
Yeah, I'm jumping. I'm just trying to say, crying for men as we are the upbringing of a man is to be strong.
Yeah,
so
sure.
If you say cry now, umdala.
That's why I'm saying, Twana.
We're not used to that.
Here in Twana, we are raising positive. Responses, to understand, to say,
sure.
Other than you responding in anger, mshaye or over your pose, no, kala, to understand. And sometimes you might not be able to cry alone. Sometimes you might, but remember you are hurt. You are hurting. Your heart is broken. Do you understand? Now, you may want to cry in different ways. While you are crying, you seek therapy. Maybe those will be the platforms for you to cry it out. Because the more you talk about it, it's the more you're able to cry and heal from it. You understand? So, I'm not just only saying cry in the cause Romain. You can do that, but you need to get over that. Because the next step after doing that, have the courage to speak about your issue.
True.
Now you understand aspects in Washaya. These are the teachings that as young men we never got. Do you understand? We have been told to be strong, not to talk, to put things in, understand, and not to cry. But now we are saying, Tina, no, change that thing. That thing is wrong. Look, it's normal to cry. You are a human being. You're hurting. Seek therapy. Do you understand? You can seek therapy in so many different ways. Do you understand? Therapy basically it's all about talking, like letting it out. Now, object out there, but I don't afford.
Let's say Donna,
yeah.
sikhuluma nomuntu wasekhaya.
Sure.
Sikhuluma ne-out yasekhaya.
Yeah.
Ane sikhuluma nomuntu okungukuthi believe yakhe to be a man is to be strong.
Yeah.
In all situations. Bese simtshela ukuthi cry. You understand? I'm not against crying.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to shift the argument ukuthi asikhulume nomuntu wasekhaya. Umuntu ongajwayelanga therapy, umuntu ongahambi therapy.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Sithini kulowo muntu lo?
Sithini kulowo muntu?
Dila nepantsula. Ngabelieve ekukhaleni.
In fact, they don't even know that they therapy.
Yeah.
A psychologist
umuntu and talk indoda lezinto lezi akazifuni. You understand? This point esikhuluma ngaso.
Or omunye athi afford lezi zinto. Ngiyanizophatha ngeza afford.
I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
As a man I was raised to do this.
But you need to talk. Ntwana, look, you don't only talk to a stranger out there. Even talking to friends. You understand? Talking to friends also helps. Understand? Yes, I agree that we also have a stigma. We also have that thing of, hey son, I can't talk to Amachita because of I'll be laughing stock and all that. But you need to talk. Understand? Talk to somebody. Obviously, you know, there's that friend of yours that, okay, this one I can talk to.
Sure.
So you start to talk about those issues. Understand?
Mm.
You go to church, for example. Understand? You find men's forum, or men's organizations in my church, or anyone, but you know, but you're confident.
Yes.
Yeah, people that you trust with the criminal law. No man but near as a judge. As long your aim is to lead it out. You understand? So you don't need money. You can talk to the people.
Meaning
that
basically,
you
what one thing we're agreeing on.
Yeah.
Now I would say first thing accept it to again.
Yes.
You must accept the situation. And when accepting, it drive yoguti. It happened and you never change it. You never change it. And you never unchange it. Bicycle.
Number one.
Yeah. Meluti, okay, that's it. Bang bicycle. Or in bicycle.
Lomuntu long betrayed.
Yeah.
Lomuntu long bicycle.
Good.
I son, lomuntu ngimthanda.
Then after you've done that,
ngiyithanda ukuthi, hey, my love, but as
bicycle. Good. Then after bicycle, then we come to a solution. Are you staying or are you leaving? Because it's difficult to ungaqala ukucryela into ongazi ukuthi uyayithatha or uyibekela eceleni or forgive something okungukuthi uyahamba or uhlala kuyo. You understand?
Whether uyahlala or awuhlali. Forgiveness dona crying and forgiveness is key.
Sure.
Look, because it's going
but it
to
should be better because
how you're going to respond.
You're crying of leaving and you're crying of staying will not be the same. I understand. Because a cry of stay is to heal ukuthi ubuyela nalomuntu lo betrayed. A cry yakho yokuhamba, a cry ukuthi uzisa ubuhlungu and yoqala a new life.
No.
Without
a cry ntwana is simple. You cry because uzobuhlungu.
Good.
Umntwana momshaya akakhaliswa ukuthi uyamshaphisa, phaliswa ubuhlungu abuzwayo. Ufuna lokushawa lokho. So it's the pain. So that is my point what I'm trying to try to say. When you cry, you are actually talking to the pain that you are feeling inside. Whether uzohamba or decide ukuhlala, whatever. But common thing is that the pain uzwayo. You're heartbroken. You say, lo muntu angenza kanjani? Ngoba lembuzo lo manje uzibuza yona. Uthi lo muntu bathi ngiyamthanda angenza kanjani so uyakhala because uzobuhlungu ngaphakathi. You understand? Hey, so while we are still crying, then we talk about it. That's what I'm saying. Now
I'd say take a decision. Take a decision whether you're staying or you're leaving. I'm telling you, take a decision.
You need to talk about this first. Talk.
Take a decision.
That's one day we need to talk about love, ne? And I'm telling you, decision it's so. Today you may decide to stay. Tomorrow
so basically what we say decision.
No.
Don't take a permanent decision in a temporary situation. But let's
unfortunately, it's not
good.
But in you need to find ways. Silonda nesilonda yakhona ukusithoba ngithi manusithoba as long as naye phela umuntu wakho silonda mawusithoba amale naye asesiwe samanye yakapha kakhulu yabo but you try mantwana you try to say okay sharp silonda manje ngiyasithoba sithoba kanti silonda no ntwana nami lesikhulume ngayo. Do not talk to your family when you are talking. Le ntwana, I want to put it clear because it might happen that in the future maybe you decide to be the one that I'm not leaving, I'm forgiving you, I'm staying with you. Do you understand? Now, you cannot talk to your family. This one I'm very much biased when it comes to because of a family at most of the time
will always defend you.
And will always remind you.
Sure.
Understand? And there is that one particular one.
Yeah.
uzofuna nje ukuyisusa nje
sure
angasitshilwa nomuntu wakho lapho uthola ukuthi benisajola wakuchitela wamqolela namuva wamshada umfazi wakho somshadile understand akubhayizisa uyamxolela you have worked through ilento i-therapy you have together and you're happy akukusalayo siyakhumbula
kwayenzakala
so ama-GT isikhathi esiningi of friends most of the time are not there to be are not that close to you to say we'll speak those kinds of things, but if family has the highest possibility because if family kakhulu sihlangana kuma gatherings understand we gather
uthola ukuthi vele bebangayithandi media yakho
uthola ukuthi vele bangayifuni
wena uthela parafini emlilweni
so vele abagayi advantage you say lo bhayizo sowasigasa mina simtshela njalo understand so avoid talking to your family because if family can hold a grudge understand now we are saying talk about
ayiphele family
ayiphele andona
efane yakho
siyakhumbula ukuthi wena umenzana ubhuti wethu understand mama yakhumbula wona umenzana umntanami mocisha wamphambanisa nezinto angazazi nokuthi uba
waphambana
angasakhona ukusupport ngenxa yakho simlanda le
it's very difficult because ikwenza ukuthi ube vulnerable to a point whereby ugcina so ungena kuma situations are wrong or ugcina uthatha ama decisions are wrong hence that's why usho ukuthi one thing ekumele yenzakala ukuthi when it comes to also when you've been cheated on just try to be selective when it comes to people you're going to communicate with.
But you must talk it out.
Yeah, you must talk it out, but be selective.
Be selective.
Not everyone. Understand? Because not everyone also supports when anomuntu
support wena nomuntu wakhe
reality. Abantu vele bafuna ukunibona nihlukene.
Vele.
Understand?
So vele dala ngimbona kufanelanga.
Ngitshele kudala. Just you understand. So it becomes you must be selective when it comes to that part also.
Ukuthi isitona kahle kade ungaboni ngempela kodwa uphuma ngisho ngena ke mina
bufuna space
yeah
and let's be aware of this also. And it's sometimes uba nama friends or ma female sometimes uthola ukuthi female la ibe yakufuna isifunela wena
sometimes
uthola by the time uthi wena I'm busy expressing myself yenya communicator kanti kwakhwenye into ngapha
yena kanti ukuthoba nje vele
ufuna ungena
pave way for you
understand so it's
difficult
better mawukhuluma ne-stranger because stranger man asinazi into ezingasikwaza nazani you understand it becomes easy because now
balakuthoba ntwana
and sometimes uthola ukuthi
khala wena zalaki talk to me kanti ntwana grand ntwana leli sharp understand and the ntwana should be honest as men vele having a female friend ngapha amani yabona akuthambisa you end up falling for them because we like being taken care of
no mamela
we like being taken care of
phela your female friend says ama lento le ama disadvantages nama weaknesses we media yakho
and there's no ukuthandana uthandi
yes akhona ukudominate akupha lento oyifunayo
oyifuna straight
leyo idingayo ukugayona
andabo uthi ngaphakathi ujabulile ukuthi vele ntalo ubhayizile uchithele wenze kahle so opportunity
so uyaqala yena upress ama button ngithe yazi kumele press
izazi okay yena ngiyayazi konje awuthi yami ngizoyenza so understand so we are saying
then you fall in the trap
you fall so we are saying talk to but don't if I'm throwing intentions I mean makakuthanda yakuthanda if now you fall for her and decide to move on now then it means that it's a good thing
actually cheating
no remember ask decide ukuthi uyaphuma
and that is why they take decide
understand but now we are still in the process of just talking about the pain
but now so talk so you cheat because awakaphumi in the relationship
phela ntwana awakacheat and lala ntwana afuna sidavete stick to a female friend lala we're talking to even your male friend
true
or you're talking to an elder a church or you're talking to anyone stranger nje uhlangana taxini or uhlangana emall umuntu ukhuluma naye or on social media just share the pain understand so awakacheat awakayenza next already understand but let's say ntwana sharp you decided to talk now as you are talking you must allow time to take its course you understand That if forgiveness, like I said earlier, it's not going to be a one-day thing or 1 month, so sharp way. Understand? Look, talk and understand that you need time. Now you may decide, okay, now I need space.
Sure.
For no it's either or I decide. Then after then you decide okay, nyahlala or nyavaya. But take your time so that you can allow time to also heal. Remember now we've spoken and then now you are in this continuous talking. It doesn't mean that time.
How long?
You know there. There is no
no, it's easy to say let's take time, but how long?
Let's take time. Yeah, it's easy.
Okay, let's say for example, ukhuluma nemedia yakho
no, but
yakubuza ukuthi okay, how long must I wait?
How long must I wait? Hey, le nto inzima. But of course, now ntono zozizwa. Understand? What I always say, mina, is that pain in ntwana, you must talk about something just because ikhalise. But the moment you will see it, okay, now it's grand, now it's time. It's the moment you start to talk about it freely and it's a kind of a joke. Understand? So you talk about your issue until it becomes a joke to you. So you're kind of way share good time. Understand? Or understand? You talk about it until it becomes a joke. Then me now would say that is you will know okay, now it's time. Understand?
Sure.
It may take years, okay, you decide to move on with our now sabuy. Nyavaya, amavaya mina uzothini. More heal ntwana, more heal ntwana, ungabi sharp. Ungaforce to buyele emuva. Understand? And if ntwana uzobuyele emuva, umthule saka nomunye umuntu nosofuna ukubuya. So sicabangile.
You know what?
Then be willing to understand ukuthi she had all the right to go.
Let me tell you one thing. Big. One thing we're not noticing here is that already in shock and your mind is having so many stages and processes. By you taking time and giving yourself space, it will trigger to your mind ukuthi by the time ngekho
Bekayenza
futhi.
Yeah. Bekayenza futhi.
You understand?
Yakushave.
Then it creates more damage to a point whereby the very same decision we thathile izokuhlula.
Seyakuhlula.
Then during your space of time there, it's either you're gonna want to get someone ozokuphazamisa distracted, or you rather usishayele mhlambi imbombi, drink alcohol as much as you can and drown into your sorrows, or what you can do is ukuthi gcine sewungala. Because this thing goes deeper. So you know.
Sure.
Lento isengqondweni mawulala image evela yimidi yakho.
Yeah.
And image yakho ivela ayiveli one ivela nomuntu wakhe.
And it's not easy ukuthatha time ube one nakhona.
It's not easy.
Not easy.
Hence that is why I'm saying giving time now. It's a bit tricky because it will lead you to do most of bad things or
but
bad decisions.
We are trying to positive. We started ngama negative reactions, which are realities that we know. And then now in the midst of you trying to positive, but still you'll encounter that thing of also affect your negative part to say, hey, Lakon, I wonder when's that. Understand? That's why you will need the strong support them.
Accidentally phone yakhe ushawa ivoicemail.
Shawa istress.
Ufe you die.
Bengithi ngiyamxolela yasi. Kanti aqayela phansi futhi. Understand?
Into ozoyikhuluma uyi-1.
Yeah.
Into ozoyikhuluma uyi-1.
But the reality is take time.
Yeah.
And when you take time honestly, like more strong support ntwana yabantu, try to find a strong positive coping mechanisms. Do you understand? Try to keep yourself occupied as much as you can. Do you understand? I don't know with what, I don't know Ranjan, but I'm sure there are so many positive things men do out there just to keep themselves positive.
Sure.
But you need that space. You need that time because now we are working on this thing.
Yeah.
But ke kwenzakala ukuthi ke udecide ukuthi sihlukane.
Lapho ke uyazihonta kokugcina.
9
Lapho ke uyazihonta kokugcina.
Enye fact engifuna ukuyibala enye fact. When you decide ukuhlukana or not, but you need to seek closure from your ex. The person who has done wrong to you, closure is very important. Sometimes, okay, time is gone so sharp, man. But you still feel as if lo muntu lo ngathi ngahlala naye phansi. Seyesikhuluma kahle kahle kwenzakalani. Now you are ready kumface. Awuna intentions where naye or unawasazi, but you need that moment with her.
That will take a man. That will take a man.
As a man.
That will take a complete man.
Keep nje on a date, ne?
Yeah.
Keep on
because
niyophuma nixoxe nje.
There ufana njengo you a man going to war.
Yeah.
You're going to a fist fight.
Yeah.
Because you'll be told your mistakes.
Yeah, be prepared.
You'll be told
be prepared.
Your weaknesses. You'll be told izinto ohluleka ukuzenza.
Lapho ne right
yokuthi because wena
umkhiphe la.
Wena umkhiphe special.
Yeah.
You understand? So
and you wanted to be honest, remember?
True.
So be prepared to hear even the hard truth. That's in hard pillows to swallow.
So by that time, closure Leo, I don't know whether Melutate before so hilile.
More healing was the closure. More healing is uzokuhlanyisa wes. Ntwana heal first. Ngeke uthathe closure ngakahili.
Uzofa.
No, you can't. Because ntwana imagine awakahili usase head. Cela amaqiniso mntana abantu. Lord, it's suicide leyo. No, it's suicide. You understand?
Yeah, so tell ngendlela uhluleka ngakhona.
Maybe ntwana no pain. Maybe through your healing ntwana you talk to people as you reflect on things on your own. Maybe on your own you will find out ukuthi actually nami ngibhayizelana nami yimi actually engikhoze lo muntu azacheat. Mhlambe you were doing what usually men do. Maybe you are going around yabona or maybe our support mfethu. Masikhohle kancane le esithanda kakhulu ukuthi mhlawumbe uperform but maybe it's those nje important things to say our support awunasikhathi direct attention. Understand? Awunasikhathi mhlambe our support ntwana ninengcosi ukuthi awufake, understand? Mhlambe understand like into nje ezincane nje ezifana njengalezo. Mhlambe nawe ukushila kakhulu so naye she wanted to pay revenge or naye she wanted to usuhlule umzuzu wakho. Understand? So those things about maybe now into those as you sit down more little some more time to heal as taking time.
Sometimes just a mere man, honest man.
Yeah.
Okunguthi abachithi bandla Nkosi yami. Hlala seBhayibhelini. Nceke yenkosi. Hlala isisontweni nceke yenkosi. Nceke yenkosi hlala ifastile ndoda.
Fast.
Yeah. So manje the relationship became bad ngaleyo ndlela.
Kunamajita out there true I know it. I've heard of it. Kunamajita out there who go on fasting.
Sure.
And they regular go on fasting. So the mara fasting, you must not even engage in sexual. No, understand? Maybe the moon. Yeah, I'm sorry, like him. Yeah, I know that Muslim guys usually. I once had a friend in Muslim, like used to that, and now, and one will start to want to say, I wonder how does it cope with relationship, because I understand always this fasting, it's an honest thing, but now you know cause cheating to the person.
Aye, good done. Let's take a pause.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
So, Ntwana, you seek closure. You talk. Now invite her, invite her. You take her out on a date. Just no hlala phansi nje student, then just to talk.
And let's specify it. Seek closure if you've healed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in that way is
or recovered.
Yeah. Ungajahe mntana abantu ukukhuluma naye. Uyogcina umshala phakathi. Sayamlimaza
izinto manje ezira.
Understand?
Usicaka.
Yabo
Sikulale
police station.
Dana abantu sakamaboko.
That thing is wrong. My friend, to look, take time and seek closure. Yeah, go talk to her.
Don't be too long when you take time, because it will destroy you.
Remember, we said time and time. Time and time goes.
But don't be too long.
How
able
are you to talk about your issues to a point where you make it a joke?
No, but izinto zila ntwana. As soon as we won, izinto zibuya la ntwana.
Yeah.
Then masibuya la ziyatrigger ukuthi okay umphile space ne. Leso space umphile sona. Ingqondo yakhe itshela ukuthi you've given her an opportunity ukuthi ahlangane nalo umuntu lo. That means they are building something. That means uyaqhubeka, you understand?
Yeah.
It creates a false accusation and thoughts.
Angithi leyo ntwana will be informed by the support that you have around you, do you understand? And how you keep, so that obviously if unabantu aba strong who are trying to support you, they know how you're going to react, do you understand? And what are you thinking? So they will try by all means keep yourself occupied.
Umuntu ochithelwe, does he know how to react?
No, you don't think straight.
You don't think straight.
You don't think
and
straight.
The things you do, it's unlike you.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Because now uphukile.
Yeah.
And uphukeni wakho, you still need to combine the puzzle, which is some of the people it takes long.
Yeah. But remember, Donna, we are trying to break so many wheels here that have been happening. About you've just told me that Donna Peranya is sick.
Sure.
And the men to go no man is strong. Do you understand? Then just like that.
That's not enough.
Obvious, not enough. Check
in detail.
Check every now and then because I know at some point if something ends like immediately start with me first.
Because some of the men they kill themselves. They commit suicide. I think Tina, my daughter, when we love truly and we love wholeheartedly to a point whereby we don't leave space for disappointment. We don't leave space for separation.
And that thing it's wrong to love like that. Maybe it's part of being young. Sometimes when you are young, it's easy for you to love like that. But if singana biblically, understand, you'll be informed that loving like that it's not good, or like it's not even possible, because it's a world kind of the thing. Because you can't. It's wrong in a way to love like that.
Yeah.
So one day maybe we'll discuss how one should love, or what is love in
definition of
because
love
does involve in one
the
experiences of disappointment. That it's why in a forgiveness part. Because it does say forgive. The fact that it does say forgive,
it forgives.
So it means that there will be hurtful things that will be done or that will happen. Hence I'm saying, let's not go there.
Yeah.
And we have tried to go through every aspect from negative reaction, and we've tried to also to encourage on how let us try the positive reaction to these things. The ultimate one. Now you have spoken to your ex. Now she's your ex, right? Or maybe you decided, okay, or she's not your ex, but you have seek that closure. Essentially, pants. Now it's up to you. Forgive. Now forgiveness. Now you forgive. Then you'll decide after that ukuthi uyahlala or uyahamba. But sekakutshela amaqiniso ukuthi look, I cheated on you because of anyway mina vele ngisithandela amadoda. You understand? Manje, are you willing to stay with me njalo? But I'm going to change. Or I cheated on you because now anyway buchita ngifuna uzososhuma. I cheated on you because look umfethu hayi uyalekha man nazi wena uthi nje kancane ulale. You understand? cheated on you because of cheated on you because you're always fasting when I'm fit. And
Hlale
I
semkhulekweni.
have my needs. Young son.
Ngeke yenkosi.
Hey, young son.
Ngeke yenkosi hlale
All those
semdalweni,
things
nasemkhulekweni.
ntwana so zwile ezingazazi ezinye now you've admitted to them. Now how do you move on? You forgive now. Then you decide ukuthi do I stay? Do I leave? Leyo ke ntwana it's up to an individual.
It's very difficult because
It's very difficult.
staying, you must be able to endure the pain and start to process and allow a new situation to happen whereby uzothi okay, I must forgive and I must forget.
Yes.
You understand? Because you're staying. And leaving also is haunting because lo muntu lo mawuqeda ukumliva, one thing ezoyenzakala is ukuthi because wena umliva because ukhethile, not because awusamthandi.
Yeah.
That's important. You don't leave because awusamthandi.
Yeah.
You leave because ukhethile.
But remember,
uthando
Ntwana,
lisasekhona.
you've went through the process of healing on it. But still you find
Healing,
yourself
but not love.
loving this person.
Yeah.
But you can't be with this person.
You were healing pain and
Yeah.
you're not healing love.
Love
Is still there.
Love is love.
Mawuso uphumile, uphuma,
You can't unlove.
you can't unlove.
You can't unlove.
That's where you start following that person, your ex. Bheka lifestyle yakho ukuthi uphila kanjani.
No, but,
Bheka ukuthi uyenzani.
Ntwana, if you did not have proper healing, then that thing will take place.
No, let's agree to this. When you heal, you're healing pain.
Yeah.
Angithi.
Yeah.
But you're not healing love. Love is still there.
Sure.
I understand.
Sure.
Mawuphuma, whenever you separate, you don't separate because you no longer love the person. You separate because you've experienced pain.
You have experienced pain.
You understand?
And
But
mhlawumbe
love,
ukuthi izophinda futhi.
it's still there.
Or you feel as if lo muntu ombonile in the process of healing.
Good.
Oh, you're right.
Then the argument or a discussion or conversation you should have is that how do you unlove a person you love when you separated? You understand? Because now it's Kuruma, how does a man recover?
Yes.
Because even though you've healed, but you haven't recovered from love.
No. You cannot unlove. Leyo ntwana effect.
Meaning if you
love
know,
is
if you
crazy
can't,
like
if
that
you can't
because-
unlove,
Yeah.
that means that person is lover for the rest of your life. No matter now.
Yeah, so mkolele mos.
Good.
Yeah.
Then going to another relationship.
Very-
So ngena kwenye relationship while you're still in love with the other or your ex.
No, yabona, you see, where we are driving it, izofuna ntwana sike sihlale phansi kukhulume love game.
But it's really
And
it's real
it's
talk.
about difficult.
Let's talk. It's real talk.
Yeah,
because
it's about difficult
that's
because
that's one of
now
the
we're
things.
going to have to talk about love to say, actually,
No.
what is this love?
We're reaching a
Understand.
conclusion, and we need to be realistic. You've healed pain,
Yeah, but
and
you
after
find love at the same time.
yeah, so we have to come with a process saying, okay, because now when you've healed,
Yeah,
you must be aware that
You forgive.
love is still there. Yeah, ntwana besakhuluma sibhekane nendaba ukuthi when a person already have
yeah.
healed,
How to unlove?
yeah, how do one unlove?
Yeah, I
Because
don't
now it would be unhealthy for you to be engaged in a relationship while you haven't.
know. You're still loving the
Yeah,
person.
you understand.
Aye.
So you've healed now. How do you unlove a person?
But na indaba. Can you agree that you won't unlove? You won't unlove, but once you've forgiven a person, it's easy to move on. It's easy to move on.
It will take time.
It will be questionable
Yeah.
to say, how do you move on while you are still loving? Or while you say you can't unlove?
True.
I know.
Only time. There's this concept that
Yeah,
they
I
say
know.
you learn to love someone else. You
Yeah.
understand? In a point yokuthi we must accept ukuthi lowo muntu lo uyamthanda.
Yeah.
Although akuzwisa ubuhlungu. And unloving that person only time can tell. And it can tell whenever you can get someone who can make you feel
Yeah.
You understand? That love, someone who can revive that life.
Umuntu ozogama
Umuntu
hopes
ozo-
ukuthi
Yeah.
actually I can still love again.
Yeah.
Then as soon as you start to love that person omusha, you start to let go and unlove
Exactly.
that one. Ucabanga kanjalo ntwana?
Search the right one. As soon as you out, or as soon as you've separated, search for the right one.
Then ntwana, remember kunalesisho lesisithi la manzi ake wamakhona asazophindana. Which way
so wakhi mall lapha. Imall seyakhiwe. Indoda yakhiwe imall lapha.
Yeah.
Yakhiwe imall khohlwa. Khohlwa mongahlala kuleso sisho.
Yeah.
Sikhuluma
Akukahlekisa
iqiniso.
lezinto.
Sikhuluma iqiniso sona.
Yeah.
Leso sisho leso. Kodwa asifuna umnika ukuthi uhlale kuso.
Like nice situation. Uhlangana emall uvane family yakho uvane family yakhe. Nachayisana. Are you telling me that ayikho into ezothi gogo ihlozo lakho kancane? Ikhona ne?
But if uthola umuntu okungukuthi ukuphe that life lebo iding, that's why I'm saying search for the right
Yeah.
one.
Ukuthi ungazisoli masoli.
Bona makavela lapha uza nawe ndoda.
The confidence.
Hamba confident.
Yeah.
Nokubulisa bakhona nje ubulisa ubulisa ninjani
Yeah, sure.
ubuza impilo because
Yeah.
uhappy.
Yeah, uhappy.
You understand?
Yeah.
So basically what needs to be done is to find the right one again.
Yeah.
Because ukuze umthole lo
lento liya.
ukuze umthole lo you are busy searching until you find the right one. Lo thoma umbona
Ajahele move on.
Don't be in a hurry.
Ajahele move on.
Good.
Because the move on uzisole
Thole wrong. Maso uthole wrong so settle naye kuvela all right obulibeka umbhekile.
Or you wish ukubele emuva. Thola ukuthi naye lo yayimuva akaka move on but sekashapha. So aqala siyazisola sokuthi eshazi kube umuntu akangijaha.
Hayi mara ex option kubele emuva ntwana.
Ntwana asitana kunabantu, you need to be real. Kunabantu mfethu ni who used to be in a relationship, they broke up, move on, bashada nani. Understand? After some time sebadala mhlawumbe.
True.
Seba divorce and they find themselves back again. Understand? Lento lezo ziyenzeka.
Ziba khona.
It's rare. You understand? Hey, that's why we are saying take that
Angithi bayebathi if it was meant to be,
then sobona khona.
then it will happen.
It will happen.
Yeah. If it wasn't, then angeke yenzakala.
Ngeke izenza.
I understand.
Yeah.
But that notion leyo ayinamandla man, ayinasinto.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, Ntwana, we must take this one clear. We need to be healthy as men. And for us to keep ourselves as healthy, we need to deal with this situation of being cheated on in a positive way.
Yeah.
So that our health, as we are still on Men's Health Month, it does not become affected negatively. So, because each thing we are agreeing that it does take a toll on our health.
Yeah.
But you need to find ways, good ways, positive ways on dealing with this. Now, Donna, we've shared some, we've shared very few.
True.
Maybe out there are more. Maybe you are saying you could also try this. Sharp, comment, talk to us, also suggest about
Engage
let
on
us
that
engage
topic,
with
yeah.
us and say tell us what about or here and there I agree with you.
True.
Talk to us, we are here.
Yes.
We are here Nati as I'm out. We are also sharing our own experiences.
Yeah.
Not as I'm out, we are also sharing other people's experiences.
Sure.
You understand? But these are just conversations we need to have as men. You understand? Because we understand that cheating kills a man's health. Cool. You understand? And for those as well who have never been cheated on, we are saying if, we're not saying when, if it happens to you, just deal with it. Or try to deal it with this way that we have advised.
I mean, I'd say prepare yourself. It's better to be prepared than not to be.
Nabantu do a place will never be cheated on.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a blessing. You never be cheated on. That thing is a blessing. It's good.
Sure.
You can't prepare for something that will never come.
You can.
Do you understand? Sometimes it will never come. Yeah.
but never say never.
Yeah, never say no. I see Valentine. Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
You can follow us, like and comment. We've said a mouthful.
Yeah.
It was a great topic today. I hope it will be educative to you guys also. Don.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for
Shalom.
engaging.
Shalom.
with us.
Shalom.
Shalom.